Hey guys, it's Glitchin, back with another deck list video. Today we will be doing Battlin Boxers. Battlin Boxers are a Fire Warrior deck. The reason I call this a casual deck is because the combo ceiling for this build is pretty low and the hand trap variety is non-existent. We aren't running any, but it is a fun deck to just play against your friends. For the monsters, we start off with 3 Battlin Boxer Promoter. If your opponent has a monster on the field, you can special summon it from your hand, and you can tribute it in order to summon 2 Battlin Boxers from the deck. This card is really good. 2 monsters, that's an instant Xyz summon right there. The cards you want to be summoning off of this is Battlin Boxer Uppercutter, and the next card I will be showing. Uppercutter on summon allows you to add a Battlin Boxer monster or one counter trap from deck to hand. What does counter trap mean? It means a counter trap that has the word counter in its name. So we'll be running a few of those. And if it is sent to grave by card effect, you can special summon 1 Battlin Boxer monster from your graveyard, or set 1 counter trap from your graveyard to your field. We also have 3 copies of Battlin Boxer Chief Second. Chief Second, very simple, allows you to have an additional normal summon. Also, if a attack is declared, you can special summon Chief Second from your hand, negate the attack, and then banish 1 monster on the field until the end of the turn. This effect doesn't really come up. We usually just use it for an additional normal summon, which is very good because we want to swarm the field and Xyz summon. We have 3 Battlin Boxer Sparer. Sparer allows you to special summon it from your hand in exchange for giving up your battle phase. We are a battle-centric archetype, but if we're going first, we don't have battle phase, so we don't have to give it up. It's a free special summon. If we're going second, we usually don't want to use this unless the battle phase is not needed, and having an extra body on field would be worth more. We also have 2 Switch Hitter. Switch Hitter, when normal summoned, you can target a Battlin Boxer in your grave and special summon it. This is a very good extension effect, especially with the additional normal summon of second. We also have 2 Headgeared. Headgeared allows you to, on normal summon, send 1 Battlin Boxer monster from deck to grave. This can be good to send Uppercutter, or another card that I will mention in a bit, but it is not our best normal summon. But since we can get 2 off Chief Second, why not? We also have 2 Battlin Boxer Shadow. Shadow allows you to special summon it by detaching 1 Xyz material from a monster you control. This effect is good because we usually have an extra Xyz material lying around on a card we're not using. Next up, we have 2 Glassjaw. Glassjaw has the outstanding effect of when an attack is declared against it, it destroys itself. I'm being sarcastic. This effect is very bad, but it does have 2,000 attack, and when it is sent to the graveyard, you can add a different Battlin Boxer from graveyard to hand. So, if we send this to grave off of our Headgear, we get an extra Battlin Boxer from our grave. We also have 1 Battlin Boxer Counterpunch. Counterpunch allows you to boost the attack of 1 Battlin Boxer monster for 1,000 by banishing it from hand or field. This is another target we can put into the graveyard and hope our opponent just forgets about it, tries to swing into our monster. Boom, banish this, gains 1,000 attack. Cool battle trick. This is a warrior deck, so we will of course be running our 1 Rhoda, Reinforcement of the Army, allowing you to add 1 level 4 or lower warrior monster from deck to hand. Being a Fire Warrior deck, we also have 3 more copies of Rhoda. Not literally, but a Durandal is an equip card where you can equip it to a monster, add a Fire Warrior from deck to hand, then destroy this card, essentially acting as another 3 copies of Rhoda. We also have 3 Battlin Boxer Spirits. Spirits makes you send the top card of your deck to the grave in order to special summon 1 Battlin Boxer from your graveyard. This acts as 3 copies of Monster Reborn, and it's a Battlin Boxer spell, so we'll use it. We also have 3 7th Ascension. Since Battlin Boxer is used by a Barian character in the anime, shoutouts to my boy Alito and all those the Zexal enjoyers. 7th Ascension allows us to add a rank up quick play, 7th or Barian spell to our hand. Also, it allows you to banish it from the grave and send one of the aforementioned cards in order to copy its effect. Why, you might ask? because of Rank Up Magic the 7th one. Rank Up the Magic the 7th one forces you to reveal it for your normal draw, forcing you to hard draw it. Then you can activate it, summoning a number exceeds with a number 101 through 107. Then special summon a C number with the same number as the monster special summoned, using it as exceeds material. A very convoluted effect, but I'll show off what exactly this does. It's easier with a visual. Necessitating drawing this for your normal draw is bad, which is why 7th Ascension has the effect to just copy its effect, but not the restriction. We also have one Rank Up Magic Barion's Force. Rank Up Magic Barion's Force allows you to target an Xyz monster you control and summon a C number or C Xyz that is 1 rank higher. We will show off what this does in a bit. We also have 2 7th Force. 7th Force, when a monster is destroyed by battle, you can special summon a number Xyz monster from your graveyard. Then summon a number C monster that is 1 rank higher. And if you did this with a number monster that is 101 through 107, you get to add a Rank Up Magic Quick Play, Barion, or 7th card from deck to hand. I will also show what this does. For the counter traps, yes, you heard me right, counter traps. We have Jolt Counter. Jolt Counter is a basic spell trap negate, but it is searchable off Uppercutter. We have Flame Veil Counter. Flame Veil in a not Flame Veil deck? Very strange, but it does allow you to banish a monster with 200 defense from your graveyard in order to negate a spell trap card. Uppercutter, fun fact, has 200 defense, allowing you to search Flame Veil Counter and banish this from your graveyard. You also have 2 Battlin Boxer Cross Counter. Cross Counter is a very lengthy explanation, but when a monster effect is activated, negate and destroy that card, but you also have to destroy 1 number or Battlin Boxer you control. Then special summon a different number or Battlin Boxer and attach this card to it as material. Now, a lot of these cards are very strange, so I will show what they do in depth. Alright, I will be showing off what these cards do because I feel my verbal explanation wasn't really good enough. So, the idea with Rank Up Magic the 7th one, you draw it for your normal draw. You must keep it revealed during your main phase, activate it, special summon Star Zestus, then make that using Star Zestus as Xyz material. Rank Up Magic the 7th one is similar. So let's say your opponent destroys a monster in battle while you have a number Xyz in your grave. You can activate 7th Force, special summon this, then make a Xyz monster that is 1 rank higher. Then if you did 101 to 107, this is 105, so that counts. You can add a Barion, a 7th, all those different things. So we can add our Rank Up Magic Barion's Force. Cross Counter. So, Cross Counter, when your opponent activates monster effect, activate Cross Counter, destroying a number or Battlin Boxer Xyz you control and negating and destroying their monster effect. Then special summoning a different Battlin Boxer or Battlin Boxer monster and attaching this card to it as Xyz material. For the extra deck, we have 2 King Dempsey. Get the Dempsey roll going. On summon, it allows you to add a Battlin Boxer card, spell trap, or a Fire Warrior from deck to hand. So this can search any of your Battlin Boxers or any of your Battlin Boxer spell traps. You also have 2 number 79 Battlin Boxer Nova Kaiser. Nova Kaiser allows you to attach 1 Battlin Boxer from hand or grave to it as Xyz material. And if it is sent to grave, it allows you to special summon a number of monsters equal to the number of Xyz materials it has. Overall, kind of unimpressive. But if you rank it up into number C79, Battlin Boxer General Kaiser. General Kaiser, when your opponent special summons a monster, you can detach 2 materials to negate the summon. So if you make Nova Kaiser with 2 materials, attach another material from hand or grave, summon this on top of it, that's 2 summon negates. Also, if it has Nova Kaiser as Xyz material, when an attack is declared, with this card, you can send a Battlin Boxer from deck to grave in order to attach that opponent's monster to it as Xyz material. Since we have a lot of graveyard effects that like being sent to grave as card effect, and just yoinking your opponent's monster as Xyz material is something that not many cards have protection against, this card is very good. Next we have number 105, Star Zestus. Star Zestus, when an attack is involving your Battlin Boxer monster, tripping over my words, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card in order to make your Battlin Boxer not destroyed by that battle, and your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken. So you can crash this into a huge monster, and your opponent takes all the damage. A goofy little battle trick that I quite like. And it is a number between 101 and 107, allowing you to use your Variant cards to their full effect. Next we have C105, Comet Zestus. Comet Zestus, when destroying a monster in battle, allows you to inflict damage equal to half of its attack points to your opponent. And if it has the original 105 attached to it as Xyz material, it allows you to detach 1 Xyz material, target a monster on the field, destroy it, and then inflict damage equal to your opponent equal to its attack points. You also have Lead Yoke. Lead Yoke has no effect that detaches Xyz materials for cost, but if a Battlin Boxer would be destroyed, you can instead detach 1 material from this card instead. So, when an Xyz material is detached from Lead Yoke, it gains 800 attack points. This is a good card if your opponent keeps trying to blow up your cards, and since it quickly gains attack points, you can maybe use it to close out games if the game's pretty casual. Alright, some combos and some test hands. We will do our 1-card combo of Promoter. We will assume we're going first, so normal Promoter, Tribute Promoter, we'll do special Uppercutter and Chief second. Uppercutter effect, adding our copy of Switch Hitter, normal Switch Hitter with our additional normal summon, special the Promoter. Then we will use these 2 as Xyz material for King Dempsey. King Dempsey effect, add us a Fire Warrior. We will add our Sparrer. Also, chain King Dempsey to itself, detaching this in order to make all of our guys untargetable for the rest of the turn. So, special Sparrer by giving up our battle phase. Then we will banish Promoter in order to make all of these guys level 5. And then we will hard make our copy of General Kaiser. So, we can detach on our opponent's turn, we can detach to make our guys untargetable, and detach 2 in order to negate the summon of one of our opponent's monsters. Once again, we'll try a test hand, just so I can show you how this deck plays when not being played in a vacuum. This is a casual deck, so don't expect to be going up against the current meta contenders, but I feel like this deck is fun, and I want to share it with more people, especially since I could barely find a deck list when I was trying to build this. So, accidentally, I'm so clumsy when trying to shuffle. I'm always throwing my cards everywhere. Anyone at my locals would tell you the same thing. Alright, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Draw our opening hand of 5 cards. Glassjaw, not great. Sparrer, not great. Flamewell Counter, not great. Shadow, not great. Another Shadow, not great. Okay, this ain't great, but we do what we must because we can. We normal Glassjaw. Special Sparrer. Xyz. 2, I don't know. Dempsey. I gotta look. Is this detaching an Xyz material as card effect? Yes, it is. So we can quick effect, or actually it doesn't really matter right now. Yeah, King Dempsey, search a Fire Warrior. I don't even know. Yeah, we'll search Counterpunch. Why not? Shadow, we'll detach this. You'll also King Dempsey, detach this. Glassjaw effect activates, adding Sparrer back. now we have this amazing end board, which doesn't look impressive because it's not, but we do have a possible 3300 attack monster if we banish Counterpunch from our hand. Unfortunately, we don't have Uppercutter to fully utilize the Flameville counter, but as a casual deck, sometimes you just brick. Alright, let's run it back this time. This time we got it for sure. For sure. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is significantly better. Mostly just because Rhoda sitting in my hand. Rhoda. Add our copy of Promoter. If we're going second, we can special the Promoter, but I'm going to assume we're going first. So we can normal Promoter, tribute Promoter. Boop. Up. Effect. Got pretty much what we need in our hand already, so we'll search our copy of Cross Counter for a counter trap. Then we nervousness makes me drop my cards. Normal switch hitter, summon the Promoter. Exceeds with these. That effect. If your opponent doesn't have anything, chain that to make everything untargetable, and send our Promoter to the grave, which is the important part. We will search out our copy of Counterpunch. Counterpunch is just like the card you search if you really got nothing else to search. Then we can either summon Shadow or... See, if we were going second, I would summon Shadow since I want to keep my battle phase. But assuming we're going first, we will special Sparber. We can then banish Promoter to make everything level 5. Boom. Boom. General Kaiser, negate some summons. Can set Cross Counter. Set 7th Force. 7th Force, if one of our guys is destroyed, we can summon back a guy, and then summon a thing that is 1 rank higher. Oh, it has to be a number exceeds. Ooh. Forgot about that. So if this is destroyed, no, we can't do anything. 7th Force is useless right now. Knowing that, I would not summon this. I would just keep this in my hand. Summon the copy of Nova Kaiser. Nova Kaiser, yeah, we don't need to attach anything. So if they destroy the Nova Kaiser in battle, or is it... Oh, it's just during the battle phase. 7th Force, bring it back. Boom. Then we can yoink our opponent's monsters or exceeds material. I hope that was coherent. Sometimes you gotta big think when you're playing the deck. Not with this deck. This deck's pretty straightforward, I would think. But I hope you liked it. I tried to show off the deck that's not crazy relevant right now because I think Battlin Boxer needs more deck lists out there in the world. So, leave a like, leave a comment. Yep.